Okay, we hadn't started the reading, so let me get my notes and my pens, paper. Welcome in. We're going to do just the readings. I got to get my good morning news, so we're done with that. Let's get to live tarot. Let me get to my channel, see where we are. I'm going to keep the, hopefully, I don't know what happened. Maybe my channel's hacked. Yes, we're back. Thank you. My apologies. All right, so let's get the music back and your question. Post your question again. One more time. Oh, your career. Exactly. Okay, your career. Okay. On the yellow brick road to work. What is your yellow brick road to work hard? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Bless us. Thank you. Change your perspective. Well, the first one was take a break. You stressed out. We remember that part. This one says there's a better way. Pause for reflection. Same energy and insight. Dare to be different. So you got to dare to be different in some way. Like a superhero when you make your money. So what I'm going to do is, let me get these cards a little closer. Because you got to change your perspective. I don't know what you're going to do to dare to be different, but something. Okay? Something to dare to be different. What is another one? I'll give you 3 of these. You had one. Get a nap. Change your perspective. What else? 3 of Cups. This could be Temperance 12, I think. I got to take it to the light. It says, reasons to celebrate right now. 3 of Cups. So I guess the collective reading and the last one was yours too. A community of friends. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So you're going to get some happy announcements regarding your relationships, friendships. That's love, family, friends, or your children. Let's get to the tarot. Like literally about your money though. You should do. What should you do? Take responsibility. Get a new job. Work. Maybe work with a King of Wands. But this is you being single, independent. Making agreements to work and then putting 3 more things, 3 more people, or joint effort on 2 things. Starting something new. So it said be different. So you're going to have to invent something on your own. 2 or 3 things go in here. And this is always the male. For feminines, it's action for me. But the wand is understanding, control. See how you're controlling it like a remote control. And so plant 3 more seeds other than the ones you got already. You're going to get an intuitive message about like, okay, this, and that, and then that'll help you. You only get the message though. Remember, if you take a nap and a dream, meditate, you might see your higher self, what action you're taking and how you're looking and what you're doing, okay? So it's going to come from within because you got to be different. If I told you, then everybody would know what you need to do different. But you might get it from here. The badger aggressiveness, don't be too aggressive. 11, there's a doorway. So know when to be aggressive and go after it. And then when to be aggressive like with people and when not to, okay? You are a leader, so it's definitely got to come from your own insight. But dealing with aggressiveness, don't make bad karma because you're a leader. So you just say you copied somebody's stuff. That's bad karma because you're a leader, King of Wands. So the King of Wands don't copy. King of Wands makes his own stuff up, right? People copy the King of Wands, inventor, the one that take action. We all can get an idea, but the King of Wands would take action, okay, to become the King of Pentacles, that gain from it. And see a doctor or counselor about your money. So just say you want to do something. I mean, you could see a counselor about your feelings, but this is a reading about your money. So you might get an advisor, or, you know, they got free advisors in the bank. You just got to make an appointment. A guy told me that. He like, nobody never make an appointment. You know, unless they really Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands. Then they make an appointment with the banker. Like, if I put my money here, you know, or how can I increase this? So it's like bankers, they can pull out their AI and also charts and different ways they can help you increase your money. So there are bank counselors at the bank. I know for sure because that's what they told me. At every bank, you just have to call and go, I'd like to see a financial advisor. I'm trying to grow my, I'm thinking about, you could just tell them you're thinking about CDs or how to increase your, through different means of saving versus investing. You see? They may have some information online, but a counselor you would assume has some training, Even if it's crypto, this would be a person that's already, that has, a counselor. So don't just ask anybody. See a money counselor. One more. After you get up from your nap, what should you do? Record keeper. Keep good records. Or remember history. Because whales really keep records of history. So keep records of your history. Or you can go back in history and see what other people did and maybe make it different. So people made a car, and and maybe somebody made a flying car or a flying saucer, or it still transports you, but it's easier. So record keeper keeps records of history, all right, in whatever way that serves you. And then introspection, another 3 for planting the seeds, but 5 and 2 is your intuition, and 3 is the seeds. That's how I look at number 5. So introspection is what you get. 9 of Pentacles by yourself. Number 9 is a very by yourself number to me. So only your little bird can give you information that you understand, then you can take action, okay? But when you get the introspection, that's when you take action. So let's get an answer card, which I call my yes or no card. What is the answer to you making money right now? You asking your angels, because it keeps coming out. They're the ones to tell you through the bird, through you getting sleep, through you having dreams, and through you meditating and praying. Because whatever it is, it says be different. So it'll be different because you can't do the same thing as everybody else to make your money. That could be starting an institution or realizing what action to take or understanding and realizing. Will grow. See the seeds and they grow. That's how, after you plant seeds, that's how it looks. All right, perfect timing and trust in your higher self. So who do you trust? Well, you could trust a counselor if you ask a counselor. But ask your angels at the perfect time. They'll give you the signals you can trust. Okay? Because this King of Wands is successful in business. And the Nine of Pentacles is self-sufficient, able to pay your bills and take care of yourself. Okay? Always agreeing. You see, those are contracts agreed to. And then more coming based on your intuition. All right? But you got to trust your intuition and use it at the perfect time. Action. So that's just what you need to do. But I can't tell you what to do because whatever you need to do has to be different than everybody else, or you have to make something better like an inventor would do. Like, wow, it's the perfect time with the record keeper. We had cars where we had to turn them and then they started. Well, now we got a button, you know, and it just starts. It ain't no key. It ain't no, that is the key, the button. So at the perfect time, see, somebody invented that. The push start car. You push a button, your car start. From somewhere. Okay? Somebody thought of it and they made it. So that's how you got to do. Think of something and then make your money. So I couldn't tell you the answer, but the answer can come through your intuition. If I told you now, just say I did know, then everybody else would know. So it says there's a better way to do this than getting an answer from me or anyone else. Even if you get a counselor, you're going to have to pause for reflection and insight. It says dare to be different. That's how you reach down and get. If you look at this card, maybe your invention or what you're about to do next to make money has something to do with what this person doing. Reaching down and maybe helping the people under you, or I don't know, with the perfect time at the perfect time. So you'll be okay. Take a break, but it says you will be celebrating because you have a community of friends. Happy, what did I say? Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So that's also coming in. Happy announcements regarding relationships, friendships, children, just kicking it, being with your friends. All right, so do some of that, but relieve your stress. Remember, that was the first card before the video ended. Take a nap, get some rest, so you can change your perspective. It's all about the way you're thinking, okay? Maybe you got some successful friends, then hang around them. Then you guys may come up with a project, or you'll get like inspiration. Because 3 cups is like friends, family, chilling, happy. Then you can imagine your own stuff. Dream. It may come through a dream. Okay? What you need to do next. All right. Thank you. Let's see. A love reading for Adan Gonzalez. Okay, thank you. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much. Put my music on and start every reading. I'm going to try to end the reading like before the music ends, hopefully. Lollipops. Why do it gotta be just not straight? Alright. Love reading. Y'all know my camera. It'd be alright. So what's going on in love? Thank you very much. What's your name? Hold on. We are on Adan. A lot of drama. King of Pentacles in reverse. You not taking love serious. Or somebody ain't taking you serious. Thank you very much. It's a lot of drama, competition, dealing with love. Could have been one night stands. That's my one night stand card. Could be arguments over a one night stand or somebody not taking responsibility for a short term relationship or some arguments. I don't know. It's a lot of fighting and drama. So I don't know what you want to know. You say love reading, but I only answer questions. So let's get what you should do in love with these cards. What should you do about love then? Five of Cups. So if you're sad, then you should know that everything happens for a reason. You need to release any regret you have and embrace the opportunities for happiness right now. Search for the silver lining in any ending. This could be your higher self looking at a woman going out and ended it with you, or this just you need to get more new clothes. It's like buying a new dress, but you know, your old one got messed up in the wash. You have to, or if this you looking at your love, it's always a silver lining. Everything happens for a reason. So don't be in a drama or try not to concentrate on that. Why is my, hold on. Let me get my camera together. You still don't look focused. Why? There we go. Thank you, Almighty God. All right, so there you go. Everything happened for a reason. If you did have a, oh, you got two. 9 of Swords. So this is you. But you got an angel there. Outside of this door, see? So it says, you're weary, and if you're weary, but your worry is unnecessary, because 5 of Cups is weary. So you may be weary and worrisome. It's unnecessary. Focus your thoughts. Let me read it up here. Focus your thoughts on the outcome that you desire and release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Anything in your mind, and 5 of Cups, anything in your heart about regret, loss, everything happens for a reason. And any worry about any issues, you sitting there, release that to your angel, okay? That's what you should do about love. Let's see what, for closure. If you're worried about love, if you had, what is the silver lining? What is for closure somebody want to say to you? Angels surround you. They may know that. You should know that, I guess. Or you should just know that. Angels surround you. And if this person did say anything, what would they want to say? My ex still wants me. So they could be getting ready to go see their ex. And then you could be mad. King of Pentacles in reverse. Now, if you're their ex and you still want them, I don't know. If they don't have no ex and it's you, but I see a 2 of Wands making plans between 2 people, 3 people. So that's pretty much, angels are surrounding you, but this person, I don't know, maybe your ex still wants you. Take it as it resonates. Anything else for closure? Investigate before you accuse. Dealing with closure. So don't accuse nobody of nothing. They may not have did nothing. Maybe their ex still want them, but they didn't do nothing. What's the silver lining? What's the silver lining? Distance is the problem. Maybe that's good. Silver lining is supposed to be good. Anything else that's good? Several people is good. So it's a lot of drama and several people involved. Distance is a good thing. Maybe between you, this person, their ex, and it's good you're not around them. Anything else you should know about love for this love reading? They're scared of others' opinions, or you are. Or could be several people are. Or maybe that's the others' opinions, the others, several people. So this person could be scared of others' opinions, okay? Or, yeah. And anything else from this person in love? I'm holding a grudge. You or them. Could be them. They got sad energy, but they still sending you love. Even despite the sad energy and a grudge you may have or they may have, okay? Is they still sending you love, so that's what you may feel. If you feel a burst of love, angels are surrounding you, but at least you know the reasons why they do what they do. So what is the secret from your higher self? You are fearless. That could be why it's good. Something's at a distance or some people, but stop procrastinating. You doing that. Especially if you got sad energy. You should be fearless. Not scared of nothing. What else should you be doing that you're procrastinating? You should be marching. Either your birthday's in March, it could be Aries, or marching somewhere. Or do unto others as you would have others do unto you. And maybe some things you need to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Maybe they're sending you love and you're not saying nothing. Or maybe you need to send love to somebody who sent you love, or I don't know. Something you need to do unto others. What do you need to do unto others? Eat better. I hope that's not sexual. No, I'm just kidding. What else you need to do? Chef healer. So maybe cook for people, or you are a chef healer, so cook for yourself and eat better. What else do you need to do? Don't tell others your secrets, because you'll regret that. Maybe your secret recipes. Now, everybody don't do unto others. Some people do unto you. So make sure what you're stealing. So don't tell your secrets and recipes and I don't know, any gifts you have. Keep it to yourself. King of Pentacles, keep it hidden. Secrets about money, your life, I don't know. Maybe you're online dating a lot of people or some people, several people. It could be this one person who care what others think and they might tell your secrets just to get clout with others. Like I know all his bank statement. I don't know. They may say anything. This person not taking yeah, you may not take them seriously or they don't take you serious. Any one night stands or people you don't know that well. Because you could live by this or start doing that. I'm not going to do nobody wrong. But that's not how other people live. It's just good to live this way. But, this is saying people might do that to you. So be careful. Let's see anything else but dating. Anything else coming up for dating? Do a water cleansing. Or maybe you go in a water park and medium. So maybe, I don't know, pray in some water in the shower or bath. You may get a message from passed on loved ones, but you are a winner in love. So make sure you're cleansing yourself even if you're dating from these people, okay? Because I don't know, maybe they telling your secrets and tying themselves to you in some way. So if you're a winner, you can't just leave your winnings everywhere, telling your secrets about how you win or how you cleanse energy or I don't know what you do, how you cook because you're a chef healer. How you heal yourself. You might heal yourself through meals. And then people mess up your meals or something. I don't know. I don't know. Just keep it to yourself. Even who you're dating, I guess. Like, don't tell all your friends. This person also, you're dating them. They could be in sad energy and tell your secrets with the wand once they understand what it is. And maybe you do have some secrets, Nine of Swords, that you worry about or issues you worry about dealing with money, time, energy, work, your gifts. Keep all that to yourself dealing with who you're dating, okay? And that's all I have for you now. Because then it might be drama, Five of Wands, and somebody not taking you or the relationship seriously. Or maybe that's you dating, but not taking all these people seriously. Also, it could be the person you're thinking about, caring what all the several people think. They in sad energy, but yeah, that's why they're not making a move. All right. So even if you see them again, like I said, you don't want them telling all your competitors, your energy where they have a stick against you or information or understanding to use against you. Okay. Also, it could be a person that date a lot of people, you or them. So stay out the drama if possible. Thank you so much. Let's get the music started again and see who's next. The manifesting, okay, this is going to be short because I don't know what you're doing, so obviously it's a secret. What's the answer to that? Thank you. I'm trying to get the light out. Let me see. Maybe I can go this way. Yeah. It's still light. I couldn't do horizontal. It stopped my picture from going. So that's what had happened. Let's see. What is the answer first? Holy Spirit, bless me. Thank you. Send back any negative energy. If it was a person hacking my channel, thank you. Get them. What is the secret? What you should do? It's up to you what you should do. So, there you go. Thank you. I can't tell you what to do. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you. But maybe these cards can lend a hand just in general. So, new beginning. Start something new. Or this is a new beginning. Archangel Jeremiel says, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past is what you might want to do. You're going into new beginnings. 20, but judgment of the past is good. So you don't repeat the same mistakes, or you can keep doing what worked for you before. All right? So see the people, they're kind of like going, it's like, what was that movie called? So there's your higher self or your angel, but is the angel pointing a certain direction to go in, or what is the angel doing? I don't know. What is that? I don't know what's in the angel's hand. Let me look. Oh, they got their hand up, like stop. See? Stop. And then there the people are stopping and judging. What's up? The past. So it's up to you to have good judgment. And then Page of Gabriel. This is you creating your own fire. Energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. That's what you should do right now with your idea. Be energetic about it, brave, you're going to do it. Have good thoughts, optimism, and be playful about it. Don't be too serious. Follow your passion. It's up to you what you want to do, but you're ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement or adventure. So maybe excitement and adventure is something you need to reflect and then be exciting and adventurous based on, you can do what you want to do, but just add those things to it. Make sure it's new, fresh, adventurous, you brave. And the page always does something on his own. He creates and is happy with what he made, what he's growing. You know, happy. See how he looking like? That's what I did. Then I see it's like saying, and then at 3 months later, see how the hand on the hip, like time has gone by, and now something new. So it's up to you what you want to do with the new beginning. But, make it fun. Don't be too serious. Reflect on other people's stuff, your stuff, the past, the world, all of that. Just take a deep breath, look, stop, look and listen. There's some secrets going on, but listen to your intuition. The magician. Your magic is your strength, okay? Number 9, by yourself. 9 plus 9 is 18. But 8 plus 1 is 9. So it's all that 8 plus 1 is 9. And 18. And you see, 9 again. So always loop back. Like the 8 is seeing in the yang. Loop back to what works for you. which is the Page of Wands, your own energy. What is the secret from your higher self? You have the victory. That's what you got to keep thinking in your head. That's the affirmation. You're going to win. And you probably need to go to school, Page of Wands, the student. So the student makes something and graduates. Like, look, time passed. You had the victory, but go to school. If you had any, if I was to give you any advice to add into you, school would be great. Let's see if there's anything else that'll help you get the victory. It's up to you, though, if you want to go, but that would help. Anything else that would help. Your crown chakra affirmations. What's going into your head, which is learning. School. Or whatever you want to do, you think. Have as many children as you want. Maybe you want to be a teacher, or you want to be a mom. If you have the knowledge, you can teach as many kids as you want, even if you have them all. Like 3 kids, they'd probably be as smart as you, or very, very intelligent as far as being, you know what I mean? So, one more for your projects. Dear, to be gentle. And one more. Your inner child. With your inner child, you can have as many inner children as you want. So just say an inner child wanted to be a lawyer, and another inner child wanted to be a baker. You can be a baker and a lawyer at the same time and heal an inner child that could have got wounded. Somebody may have said, you can't be a baker, or you can't be a lawyer, And these are 2 inner children you may carry with you. Some people may have 1 inner child. Some people may have a lot of pieces in them that were wounded that need to heal and grow on their own in a whole separate department, I would say. Okay? So have as many children as you want, however that. I mean, you could take it metaphorically or literally. All right? One more. Justice is here. Maybe you're going to be a lawyer and have as many children as you want in whatever project you do with them. Okay? That could be an institution where you take care of children, make sure they graduate and become, responsible for the next generations after you. That could be you, justice coming into your life, or your inner children. Also, justice for you, having babies, maybe after school. Maybe you going, I want to have kids right now. Or maybe you got 2 and I want 1 more, but no, I got to go to school. Have as many as you want. Just go to school. You can have some more later or whatever, okay? But it said start school, so it's probably later. I don't know, or if you're going to be a teacher. Let's get one more. One more for you that I feel is the most important. There could be a karmic relationship that's bad. And one more that's the most important. Don't be so scary. Make sure nobody drinks. If you do, or take daily walks to not drink so much. Do you still love me? This could be a third party that may interfere in something you're doing. A mom, a dad that could have been drunk, and now your inner children going, do you love me? Or maybe they use something else, okay? I don't know. It could be you or people around you. So take daily walks. Somebody could want to know that about you. Do you still love them? One more. And you'll get a message. Maybe the messenger will be on your daily walk. An angel messenger. And one more. Turtle to Mother Earth. Empress energy. Donate so you can get more. So anything old you don't want, clothes, time, money, love, or work, start donating this for the Empress energy. That'll secure you in your next projects. Just start giving. 6 of Pentacles. Temperance energy, okay? If you got whatever you can give, Maybe you only got 1 day at Children's Hospital, but the baby or the parents, maybe you only got $2 you give a homeless person, but they didn't eat that day. So, and love is very special, of course. And then if you work, that's worth money. So, as the Empress, start putting these seeds out so you can get more clothes, more time, more love, more money, and more work for you. Once you start donating and giving, you reflect that back to the universe and then you just start getting it, okay? Some people have a hard time giving. If you have a hard time giving, what is your affirmation card? 4 Wands. If you have a hard time giving, know that when you give, look at this. When you give, you also receive. So this is for everybody watching who have a hard time giving. You give away a house, home, or a night of sleep, rest. You may get a hotel or a mansion, okay? You give your heart. So this says, when you give, you also receive, being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. So that is 4 Wands. You need to get into balance, saving money inside the home, outside the home, emotionally spending, or crossing the bridge, but you need to know your angels are watching you and how you extremes. So maybe you buy a lot. Now it's time to give. Just say you give the extreme of you give away everything. Now it's time to balance that out and keep a jacket for yourself. One that you like. Okay, quit giving away your cute dresses and stuff, or giving away your energy, time, money, work that people might steal it from you. So then you can start donating it on your own terms. So even if you give a lot, don't stop giving and donating, but on your own terms is the balance. Like you still look good and give, but you don't look a mess and gave your best stuff away. I mean, we all know people who ask for things, and sometimes, you know, we give it freely, but to donate is what you have to give, right? It'd be the jacket that or the time you have. So it's a balance between donating and getting taken advantage of. Because you could be a giver and still need that donate mentality with your time, work, money, energy, your love. When you ready to give it, that's when you not somebody taking it, right? Okay, so donate so you can start that energy up. And that is, what do you donate? It's up to you. What clothes? I don't know. It's up to you. How much time? It's up to you. Money, love, work, whatever you donate, it's up to you, okay? But just start somewhere, doing something for somebody. All right? And know that when you give, you receive. It works like that. So that's how you get started. Thank you. But make it balanced. Don't be too nice. And don't be too mean or stingy and stuff, okay? All right, let's get to the next person. That was love. Aww. Serena. What's happening with you and this person? Let's see. What's happening? What's the energy you need to be in love? The Tower is happening. So you just need to be in that energy to ride with it. There's a dove, the olive branch from God, that could save this. But you guys are hopeful children. That's what's going on. You hope it work out with this Tower. I don't know what the Tower is, though. They trying to balance with their arms, and you just looking like, what is going on? She looked like, what? What's going on? And what? Okay. So, all right. What are they saying to you in this Tower? I'm blocked. That's what's going on. I don't know if it's from you or just blocked from whatever they trying to do. And what's going on with you? I don't want to be alone. And these feelings are eating you alive. That you don't want to be alone. Or other feelings. So, let's get a card for what's going on in the future from this Tower. What's going to happen? What's going on? Upright. The Star in reverse. So people are around you, but you can still feel alone. You may not get your wish, or you need healing. That's what's going on. So in the coming week, what do they want to tell you? That matters with the Tower. Baby daddy issues. You could have them, or that's what's happening. They love you, or this week they loving you, despite the issues. The baby crying. We said baby daddy. I don't care about our differences. I'm sad without you. Especially if they blocked. Anything else they want to say? They're loving you, but they're sad without you. And there's a third part. You notice it don't say third party. So in the third part of this, there's an interference. And what is that interference on the third quarter? The third quarter is I want to separate now. So that was the interference. That somebody wanted to separate. And so what might they say to you in the future, dealing with what's happening now as they want to separate, but they sad without you in the future? Advice, he don't care in the future. Maybe about your differences. Say, I don't care about our differences. Advice, he don't care. And one more about love. Will y'all be together, or he don't care about you? What is that? You can't give me all I need. But advice, he don't care. Or maybe he don't care because you can't give him all he needs. So what is it about the future he want to say to you about y'all? What's going on? Now, all of this could be true and still loving you. See? He could love you, but he not care and you not give him what he need. They are really crazy. That's what they're going to tell you in the future, or you'll see that. Because maybe they need help. Like help mentally, physically, emotionally. So they may not even be blocked from you. Maybe they just blocked from being stable. Okay? What happened? We got a lot going on with the kids. Somebody could be crazy. I don't know. What is the secret they want to tell you before we go? They got family ties. That could be the third part. Or maybe they got family ties. That's all they need. They couldn't need their family. One more about love and romancing you. What they want to tell you about what's going on in the future. You don't need her. That's your advice. And one more, this person may tell you. You are the third party. So they're loving you, but you can't give them all they need. And you are the third party. So there's a third party interference. Thank you very much. Thank you. But they still loving you though. But I said all things can be true at once. More than one thing can be true. They can be loving you, but you can't give them all they need, which is why they need the other person for, I don't know, maybe it's money, maybe it's, I don't know. So we hope things work out for the best. Let's see in the future if they'll say anything different. What about in the future? Will they say anything different? In the future, you act funny sometimes. That's different. And in the future, we could be together long term. That's what they may say to you. Even though you're the third party now. Because they loving you. So they'll be going back and forth. Or they may, in the future, say you act funny, but we could, that's a maybe, be together long term. So look like y'all in the future might see each other still. Or they're going to come back. Talking about why you acting funny and stuff. Loving you. Okay? All right. Thank you. Let's see who else. Monroe's. Why have you been getting rejected in love? Thank you very much. Let's see. Lately. What energy are you carrying lately? Upright. Upright. Like your ships are not coming in. Let's see, when you, what does your body language say? You triggered me. So maybe you be looking at people like they crazy, or I don't know. Like from afar. What else does your body language say? You too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. So you be looking mean. Or you act that way, or they think you mean. Like you don't deserve them to be kind to you. Which usually people who standoffish look, or who mean, or I don't know, who judgmental in their look. You know? So you look triggered. What's your advice so you don't look triggered when people like you or try to get with you or talk to you? Your advice is 3 of Swords. It says, release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. If you've been triggered by a 3 of Wands separation, you're no longer waiting, or 3 people you have to put behind you. And 3 of Swords, just put that in the past. Obviously, some other people coming. Let's get one more. If you put it in the past, then what can you expect for love in the future? The Queen of Wands, passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent woman should be coming your way. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It says you can do anything you want right now, or you should have this energy of the Queen of Wands. Like that's confidence, thinking everybody's in love with you. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. So attract helpful people. You know, they fine, but you know, they had ability of understanding, of they can help you in some way. So just say you love science. Well, then you meet a geologist and she studies earthquakes. It's something she could tell you about science. Science of the land, science of frequency and stuff like that. And you might love that. And these other people don't, you're not waiting on them. They in the past. But this lady is a wand, 4 of Wands, a lesson. So the energy you need to have is be passionate, be charming, be brilliant and smart, and be independent. So you don't need nobody, okay? But you being smart and independent and charming, you can get along with everybody, but you don't need them, you know. So you want to speak and be friends with everybody. But that don't mean she don't date everybody, but a lot of people like her, you know. That's just it's like being the cute teacher. All the kids like the cute teacher, but everybody and the kids know they ain't got a chance. Even some of the parents might like the cute teacher, but, you know, it's just a boundary there. So keep your boundaries up, but still, here comes a person for you. What's the energy you need to be in for love? Luring, alluring. So you want your vibration to be a flute, musical angel. So if somebody was to be lured in, she like, what's that? See how she's looking? Like you want to trigger her with your charm. So being charming is the most important thing you need to do. With the way you speak, sound, your body movements, your body language. Like you could walk on clouds, or to be with you is like to be on cloud 9. Like, yes, you do deserve their kindness because of what you bring in cloud 9, you know? Release, relief. Because you get on cloud 9 when you want to relax. So you need to be like, that's the look on your face. You relax and everything you have to offer is soft and alluring. Okay? the person you're supposed to be with, what kind of things they gonna say to you, and you don't know, go after them. They won't reject you. I'm angry, so they'll tell you when they're angry. That's a Queen of Wands, sure does. What else might this person say to you? And you know they're being genuine. You could stick with them a while. They may have housing problems or know about them. Maybe they work in housing, or they got a house, or they may be moving. What else? Maybe their neighbors get on their nerves. What else? You won't admit you're wrong, and they'll be angry with you. So those are the three things. The person you're going to meet next, they're going to be like, oh, dang it, I got to move. You know that's them. Or my landlord, or, you know, they got to move. So maybe my neighbor, I don't know, something about housing. Then they get angry, they let you know, and they tell you about yourself when you're wrong. Them the three. Now, everybody don't do that, so it's very, very specific. There's a lot of people don't tell you they angry with you, and they are. There's a lot of people don't tell you you're wrong, and you need to admit it right now. And there's a lot of people that won't tell you they got to move or having housing problem. Maybe they rent went up or something. Or maybe I don't know, anything to do with the house. One more, this person will tell you, you know it's them. For sure, for sure. They got desire for you. That could be their name, I don't know, or you could see their desire, or that's what they'll tell you about. They like you, okay? Or about what they desire to do. You know, oh, I want to go there, do that, do this. Or it could be you so charming to them, they desire you. But they're going to be really blunt. Maybe you might walk by them and you're supposed to open a door, and that's how you meet them. You're supposed to open a door. Like, you know, I'm a lady. You supposed to, you like, I'm sorry, how you doing? You know, turn it into, transmute the energy. If you do something wrong, lure them back in so they desire you, or, you know, be nice. Because maybe you might step on their foot, or maybe you might take their parking space. I don't know. Something you're going to be, maybe they have a right to be angry with you about. But in general, if you get on their nerves, they will be honest. That's a good thing. All right. One more thing before we go. So you got more people coming, but these are the type of people you need to meet who are honest, desire you, but they're fear. Let's chill. They may have fear of chilling with you, and that's the person. But they still want you, okay? They could be Aries, Leo, Sag, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or maybe you're the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because you're in the air, in the clouds. Maybe they're a fire sign, or vice versa, or any of these signs. But they're going to want to chill with you, but they do have some fear. Maybe of chilling, maybe of going out again, maybe of I don't know. They may have a lot of fears. Okay? Maybe it's of you and going out and chilling. So you got to be that luring person. Maybe all the ladies who rejected you have fear. They can have fear of rejection, fear of dating. And then you have to be the charmer, the musical angel. Like, I'm an angel. I want, you know, they like, I do like that song, actually. You is cute. All right? That's what you got to do. Well, I hope that helps. We'll see. Thank you. I see him coming in, but like, you got to be charming. Lord, you got to be nice and like you're an angel and stuff. Like, I won't hurt you, little kitty cat. Come here, little. You know how you could call a dog, but a cat won't come unless they want to? So you have to lure the cat in. You could be like, come here, Spider. You know, that Spider is the dog. Come here, Spider. And Spiky is the cat. Spiky, same kind of name. But they be like, no. Do you got some food or something? No, no. You can't even pet me. Okay? There's a difference in, like, I guess bitches and kitties. That's not a cuss word. It's a female dog. Hello? All right. All right, let's see. Noel, hello, everyone. I think I read yours a few days ago, yeah. Love messages from Shrisa. Let's get some music in. A love message. What's the energy between you two? The healing angel. So that's the energy, the temperance. See how y'all making drinks at the bartender. The bartender. She was looking at me. I was thinking of that song. Couldn't think of it the other day. Temperance, healing. The healing angel. What do they want to see? Hold on, let me get to your question. A love message from your person. You were right. So that's what they want to tell you. You were right. And you're like, thank you. So now there's healing. Because you were right. Anything else they're feeling? It's dark without you. And anything else. Why can't I move on from you? So they can't move on. It's dark without you. And you were right. Maybe you said it's going to be dark without me. You can't move on. It's going to be dark. If you think you're lonely now. Oh, yeah. Wait until. All right. They can't move on. Well, with the temperance, everything's healing now. Let's see what they actually want with you, though. For real, for real. And the tarot. Let's get a tarot. Let's see what they want in love with you. Well, they'll get with you in the future, and they're hoping you come back. You take action and move them and the baby and the whole situation. It's not painted in the future, so they just not sure. They just know it's out of these rough waters. See the rough, they going up and down, and these swords is issues in the boat. But with your strong self, if you take action, you can push and push to the future. And they're welcoming that idea. If possible. So what do they want to say in their mind, since now they have one truth? No business for now. What else do they want to tell you about the future and their healing? They're still crazy for you, even if y'all ain't got no business together. Or y'all ain't been doing business. They still crazy for you. Isn't that a song? Okay. What else from your person? Of course I love you. Even with no business between you. They still the king, queen. They still will allow you to come back. So their hand is always open. Of course, they love you. They still crazy for you despite it ain't been no business. That is so sweet. Let's give you a, I don't want to go on because you know we can go on forever. But they love you twice. They crazy. It's just still, they still love you. What's your advice? Dealing with this person. It says stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. So you may go to this person's environment, but be prepared for anything. It could be some protests for or against it. All right. So what do they want to say to you since you are the wounded warrior? And you were right. They tired of you, really. Even if you were right. They tired of you. Anything else? Maybe they're tired of you doing stuff. What else they want to tell you? They can't get you off their mind. So maybe they tired of thinking about you. Or some things you do get on their nerves. So they miss you, but then half of them think of what you do to make them tired. And that could be you guys are both reflecting each other. This could be both sides of the truth. One side is you, one side is them, but you the Nine of Wands. They could be the Nine of Wands. You tired of them. But then you can't get them. y'all mirroring each other. One more they got to say, because of course they love you. They're going crazy over you. There is a little bit of envy, though. All they do is envy. Don't they know? Maybe they tired of you because they could be jealous. Or people jealous of them. Or, I don't know. Maybe they got envy for some things you have. One more. Leader. They could envy your leadership or that you are a leader. One more about love. They do love you, though. But they need to speak their truth despite the fact they love you. So even though they can't get you off their mind, they're still the Queen of Swords. One truth. They need to speak. It's still them. I need to speak my truth. Now, they could tell you about maybe people envy your relationship and that they're a leader in it, or I don't know. You guys are still spiritually together. That's why the sword is here for spirit. Even though they need to speak their truth, spiritually, of course, they love you. You know that. And they can't get you off their mind. Okay? So that's how they feel. Of course I love you. I need to speak my truth, though. We spiritually together still. And I can't get you off my mind, so that's the Queen of Swords. Willing for you to come back, but they holding this truth. They got to speak or that they're thinking about. All right? It's two sides, good and bad. So hopefully in the future, y'all can paint a future together that's clear and bright. But there are no colors right now, so that's your message. All three of these is right. Especially if you know they love you, you were right, okay? Or they can't move on. But then they still got to speak their truth. Thank you. Those were your messages. Any more before I go? They want healing. Temperance angel. Aw. Healing angel. So that's sweet. Is Jay going to try to see you if he's dating someone? Wait a minute. Will she unblock me and be together? So you asked me, did I do this? It get on my nerves. Speaking of get on my nerves, sometime that's why I come on anonymous. Maybe I'll not notice, but I can't keep answering the same question unless you want that in your life. Because I do pray about my readings, and of course I want them to come true, but don't take me for granted. I feel like y'all playing with me sometime. So I feel like some of the questions fake sometime. Or like y'all don't get it. If I tell you the answer, you just want me to answer it again. And then that means you don't care what the answer is. Just do it. So I don't like slavery. My mama used to make me have to mop the floor over because she imagined it was something I missed. Okay, so I don't like doing stuff over, guys, despite I keep doing certain people's readings over every single day. It does get on my nerves. I'm going to just be honest. So yes or no, is y'all going to be together and she unblock you? That is the truth, but trust is an issue. At the perfect time, it might happen. But listen to your intuition. So, yes, that's the truth. So, stop asking me again and again. Because I think one of the times you're supposed to call them. And are you the man? So, I'm about to start putting pressure on gender. Just because I can do that. I have my own opinion. Sometimes man supposed to step up and be the courter, the charmer, the one that say, I'm the man, let me step up, okay? And when you expect a woman to do it, then, I don't know, sometimes it's not right, especially if you've been in the wrong. So, what do they want to say to you? That's the truth. Upright, King of Sword in reverse. You got bad intentions, they think. What do they want to say to you about getting back together? Don't put up with my BS. Maybe they got bad intentions. They cry at night. So maybe they got bad intentions. Maybe you do too if you don't care about that. So who's the BSer? I don't know. But y'all definitely could be mirroring each other. That's what I'm saying. Seem like it's kind of playful. What do they want to say to you about getting back with you since somebody's BSing somebody? Let's go on vacation. So, yeah, that's the truth. But it's the BS that I'm talking about. So we'll just end it here because I already did the reading. So will they call you to get back together? Let's go on vacation. Then that's a yes. Let's see if there's any more things before I go. Because I might have spent 30, 40 minutes on this. Sometimes I do spend like 12, 15, 20 minutes on a reading. And then to come back the next day and go, are we going to talk again? And you just said yesterday, are we going to talk? It's like, what? If I charged $100, you wouldn't pay me $100 twice every day for the same question. I don't think so. So it make me kind of want to charge because people take me for granted. If you get something free, you don't value it as much as if you pay for it. That's just psychologically something people inherently do. But anything else they want to say? Because it say don't. Let's go on vacation. I don't know. What's the truth they want to tell you about getting back together? Stop playing games with my heart. So you got bad intentions. Don't put up with my BS, and then they do too. So y'all playing with each other. Or maybe you just been playing with their heart and you going, is she gonna call me back and to go on vacation? So, what's this cry at night? Why do they cry at night? Friends first. And why? What's the BS? What are they BSing about? A new start. And friends first. And you playing games with their heart. So they really want to go on vacation and get back with you. So how do they really feel about you? Just say I'm not gonna play games with your heart no more. Then how would they feel? Spiritually related, like y'all spiritually supposed to be together. Or like a soul mate or soul family. Anything else they would feel if you told them you're not playing games with their heart no more. Or ever. Or no more. They would say it's over. You don't understand me. So they may say that anyway. Because you don't understand them. What do they want to tell you? Then you would understand. Don't play games with their heart. And what's the main thing they want to hear from you? There's no chance in June. Or something happened in June. There's no chance of that. So just say y'all broke up in June. They want to hear, there's no chance we're going to break up again with this new start. I'm done playing games. Suppose you did something in June. Or y'all, I don't know. What else do they want you to tell them that'll make a difference? You are abusive or they are. So just say in June y'all had a fight. Or you was playing games with abusing their heart. So there's no chance for a new start unless you address some of the things you be doing. Playing games and being abusive. One more they want to hear if y'all get back together to know you serious. People be watching y'all. Well, that could just be a statement. But they may mention that people be watching y'all if you get into a fight or if you playing games with their heart and then want a new start. Everybody's watching. So that's embarrassing. Just say you get at 5 girls but you married. Then everybody's white go, ooh, your husband. I mean, that's just embarrassing. Playing games with people's heart. Anything else they want to tell you? Can you hear messages of love dealing with y'all? And they have bad intentions now. So, what are their intentions? Since they want to act like they hear messages of love, what's their real intentions with you? A STD or still trying to date you. And one more. You're too young, they may say. And one more. Leave me alone, please. Or maybe they may date someone younger. Or try to act like somebody younger trying to get at them. They go, leave me alone. I don't know. I'm out of here. You're too young. So I don't know. What's the main thing they want to tell you? Good vibes are important. And one more about BSing or love. I feel you are my person. So they do feel you are a person, but age could be a difference. But a new start with good vibes. So that's all I don't know. What are their real intentions since they got bad intentions? I can't stand you. Leave me alone. So that's their intentions. Coming in with good vibes. And why would they do this? Act like they like you again. Because they talk shit behind your back. That's why they would do this. So you want to get back with them, but they're going to be coming in with good vibes. But in the end, they can't stand you, leave me alone, and all that. So I don't know. It's like make up the breakup to get the vacation or something. So be careful. I'm on the live. Can you get her for me? She hear me on the live. I mean, let's hurry up so the baby could cry. I know, you know. Come on now, guys. Talking about this. I don't be on live all the time. But when I am, I don't want the baby crying. That's not nice. So, get her. Thank you. Or him, or whoever. Let's see. Is Jay trying to see me if he dating someone? If they dating someone, will they try to see you? Helpful people. Ask for help from others. Within the next few months, will they still try to see you and others? Yes or no? So in the near future, communicate clearly. In the next few months and in the near future, forgiveness. Look for a sign. So maybe. What's the secret of the sign? I long for your kiss. All right, let's see. Will they be single if they try to come get at you? Totally single. What is the sign they may say or do, or a sign you could look for? I want you for myself. So they may want you to for their self. But I look out for me, so don't ask. So you can't ask that. Look for a sign. They want you. It's a look for a sign. They want you to themselves, longing for your kiss, but they look out for themselves, so don't even ask. So obviously that's yes, and maybe no if they don't feel like it. All right. So don't ask. Anything else this person might tell you? So if they long for a third party and they look out for one, don't ask. One more. Stop criticizing everybody. So maybe you criticize people who do that. And one more about love and romance. If you started to date them. If you weren't married, we could date. So maybe they don't date married people. And you lie. So that's going to come up. Or maybe they might say, if you weren't married, we could date, but I don't know. So they look out for themselves. Anything else about romance and dating you, even if they have a third party. Not a real friend if they do that. Could be. And one more. Or watch out for your friends, but that's not a real friend. And one more. Just say be straight with me. That's how you need to communicate. And one more conversation that might come up. A conversation is, you want my attention. So instead of going, I'm loyal, they'll be like, you just need more of my attention. Or maybe they want your attention, but they're not a real friend. So you need to say, be straight with me. If you said be straight with me, would they be honest? Because you lie was here. So would they be honest if you asked if they had a third party? We don't see this relationship the same. That's what they would say. If you said be straight with me. So if they do date, that's what they do. And this is what's on the bottom of the deck. We need to have more fun. That's what they want. So they probably would date you and see someone else if it's fun. And even if they don't ask, because they could if they want to. Maybe they have helpful people or just a lot of people. They could kick it with. So it's not to say yes, definitely, but you can't even ask really because they look out for themselves. If they want to, they would. All right? Not to say they are, but if they was on the lookout, then, they would do that. All right? Thank you. Oh, out of the ordinary, be donating. Nice. So this is the last question of the day. Let's see. What your Jonathan want to tell you? Why is it that you even love them, but how they feel about you? They don't know who they are, so I don't know. Seem to be focused on themselves. What is the secret you should do? 8 of Wands. It says, take great pride in your excellent work dealing with this person or just in life. Practice makes perfect and consider getting additional education or training. So you may want to just start school, 8 of Wands, to move forward. And then you ask, should you keep on with this person? 10 of Swords. You may want to bow down, take a break if it's going well. It says a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. It says put the past behind you. So if this person is in your past or you want to put a past behind you, 10 of Swords, you can do that and just start school. Fast movement after ending. So you might want to end it. How you feeling about the 10 of Swords? Why can't I tell you the truth? So you don't want to tell them the truth. Let's see what they have to say. Because you got to start school. What do they want to tell you about the ending or continuing this? Short term. Maybe school is short term. Or this was short term and that's why it was ended. So no hard feelings. Anything else? This from your person. What else they want to tell you? They do need your money and your money. And distance is why it won't work and why it might be short term. Because they want to do something, but maybe they don't got enough money. And so it's too far away, or you too, maybe at a distance. Distance also could be emotionally, or people's attitude. One more. Especially if they need your money, they may act distant. One more. Should you end this? What would they say? If you said, let's end this, what would they say? Let's be friends. Still? And I plan to get you pregnant. Even if you're friends. And one more. Now that could be a project or a real pregnancy. You are using, that's what they think. Or maybe that's what you think, if they need your money. Maybe y'all think y'all using each other. So let's see. What do you want to tell this person in case y'all mirroring each other? You want to tell them, Mother warned me about people like you, so you ready to bow out? And what do they want to tell you about the Ten of Swords? I don't really even know you. So you going, I don't want to be around people like you, and they going, I don't know people like you. Or they, maybe you're not the person they thought. Or they don't know you well enough. Clear my throat chakra. Send back any negative energy time 100 million. Taking the judgment and justice with vengeance. Almighty God, thank you for answering my prayer. One more. Online dating. So if you said I'm ending this, what would they say? You had a great impact on me that was bad. If you end it right now, that's what they would say. I don't know you. I don't know you. Or maybe they can't vouch for you or something. I don't know. Why would they say they don't know you and you had a great bad impact on them? Because you can't buy them. Or they can't buy you. Or maybe you can be bought. Or maybe something to do with money that had a great impact, a bad impact on them. It's all about money, and money kept coming up. Thank you, that's the confirmation. So it's something about money the person upset about. And one more from them, if you should leave them alone. Let's go out again. So I don't know, they may say let's go out again. Anything else about their deep, true feelings? The United States. And what's their deep, true feeling for you to let you know if you should keep dealing with them? Even if they ask you to go out again, I can accept changes and adapt. But set in your ways, so no. So that's kind of the opposite. Or maybe one person likes changes and adapts to changes. Somebody's set in their ways, so no. Could be either one of you two or both of y'all are just like that. You say you can accept changes, but really you're set in your ways. Now y'all could be mirroring each other. Or maybe you copied this about them. Maybe, yeah. Because they saying, I can accept change and adapt. But set in your ways, so no. So I don't know. It's like the opposite. So that could be like the final. I don't know, because then they saying, let's go out again. So it's just going back and forth, but they claiming you had a bad impact on them now. It's bad. So I would say just give them a break for now, okay? And start school. Some could have been short term, and you just got to tell them the truth. Why can't you, they may say. And you go, I got to end this because I got to start school. You know? And even if school haven't started, you got to start researching and prepare for whatever you're about to learn or do next. What is your fairy card here for what you should do? The good fairy. So be the good fairy. Three of Swords will turn into the story of the swan. So a bad thing will turn into something good. But it's time for four, your stability, your home life, your balance within, okay? And the good fairy is going to help you. So great, they said you had a bad impact, but this says take great pride in your excellent work. And even if you did something bad, it said practice makes perfect. So consider getting additional education or training. Okay? Even if you had a bad impact, or maybe you made a few mistakes in love, work, money, whatever. We all can learn more things in all areas. So the good fairy is here to bless you. See? A magic wand, maybe to give you your wish. So you might want to make a wish and then end with them and then start going to school. Maybe you work with them and now you time to start your own business. I don't know. Maybe that bad impact is you doing all your work. You showing them everything that you need to do it yourself. Okay, your own business. Okay? It's your own good fairy. All right? So, thank you. Let me get a higher self card before we go. You end it with them. What's your higher self going to say? If you do have to Ten of Swords and start school, practice makes perfect. Stop blaming yourself for the ending. Ten of Swords. The good fairy is here. You should be proud of your work. And one more. You're going to get 3 angelic signs. Stop blaming yourself. 3 angelic signs of transformation. The butterfly. So finish. You got 2 finish cards. Ten of Swords is finished. Bow out. And then you got the butterfly. Finish. Transformation. So 3 angelic signs. The good fairy is transforming your life. After you finish doing one thing, you'll start school or start doing something else, okay? So you may want to end it with them to start something else, probably training or more school, says the good fairy. All right, thank you. Three angelic signs, transformation. Okay. And then I just can't get past this moon here because the moon was just looking like that, but it is a magic wand. So, and the swans represent a good ending after maybe a bad start or what you thought was bad. All right. Good fairy is here for you. Transformation, finish, and a new start. Make a wish. All right. Thank you. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. And I'll just get you a yes or a no if you're gonna leave with another thing I keep doing, this question. So we'll just get your advice card. Are you going to leave your job? Yes or no? What is the question again? Are you going to do it before your boss leaves her pension? We got yes and no. And yes in the end. So in the end, you're going back and forth. Yes, then no, then yes. So I guess yes in the end. We got 2 yeses and 2 nos. I've answered this question before, maybe more than once. So you keep going back on what you want to do, what's your advice? Divine guidance. This is the search for the meaning of life. Consider alternative approaches. Surround yourself with wise teachers and friends. Then you'll get the answer, the divine guidance you need. The Hierophant. Then they probably say yes. So 2 yeses, 2 nos. You decide what you want to do. But be around divine people for divine guidance on what you should do. Now, you keep asking me, so why do you keep asking me if we got a yes? Because I can't do this right now. Okay? So it says yes, and that's your answer. All right? So do it later. Thank you. We're on the yellow brick road to the Lollipop Kids. With that, I'm the DrSweetjoy. Check out my new news video. It has a card for all the signs, the new news to you. Also, the download I had. In case you don't see the video, set your intentions, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to go eat my breakfast, and I'm going to talk to you later. I'm the DrSweetjoy. Like, share, subscribe. God bless you. Bye, everyone. Talk to you later.